He's a big star too.
The new Top Gun movie is Tom Cruise's biggest movie ever. It's like racing toward $1 billion super fast. It's only been out for a couple of weeks, and it's looking like it already is going to be his biggest movie ever, which is saying something, right? Because he makes a Mission Impossible movie every other year that makes $1 billion. So I got to go see this thing. I liked the original back in the day, as gay as it is. You ever catch the gay like undertones of that movie with Val Kilmer and Tom Cruise? Like
I have not seen.
fucking each other.
I haven't seen Top Gun.
Dude, the beach ball scene, the beach volleyball scene alone is so gay. Just that all these guys in their shirtless pictures, like posing, like they're.
Yeah, I love that one moment. Yeah.
I've heard that it's funny. Like all the people like I work with, like email they have calls with. Like the people who are in the age where like they were coming of age when Top Gun came out. Every single one of them, when it comes up, they're like, it's the best movie of the past 30 years. I love it. A Top Gun's great. Like these boomers and like, well, I guess like Gen Xers love Top Gun, the new one. And so it's making me feel like I have to watch the original, watch the gay scene, and then watch the new one. Because if for no other reason, then it's unreal how good Tom Cruise looks after this many years. It's unreal. I'm blown away by it in a non-ironic way. Who has aged better in human history than Tom Cruise?
He must have plastic surgery. That can't be denied. And he's probably on some steroids or something, although he doesn't look super jacked, but it would help. He looks amazing.
He's rubbing like baby stem cell blood like all over himself.
Whatever it takes, man. He's just taking a bath in abortions.
Dude, Val Kilmer looked, in my opinion, significantly better than Tom Cruise in the first film. Man. He's a better looking. He's a taller guy. He's just a more handsome person. And while Tom Cruise was supposed to be our guy, you couldn't help but look at Val Kilmer and be like, well, that's the better looking dude. Look at him. That's current. Jesus. Now, Val Kilmer. Val Kilmer's disgusting, and I don't throw stones at people. Well,
did he have cancer?
I didn't know that.
It took his voice away from him. They had to use CGI to give him a voice in the movie.
Did he have cancer of his adipose tissue?
The recovery has been rough on Val. It's a real sad thing. They made a whole documentary called like "I'm Val" or something, and his voice is like this now, and it's real sad.
Oh.
It's
you know what
sad.
In my defense, he doesn't look good.
He doesn't look good.
Look, he's got that thing sticking out of his throat. He's got the little Hazuza. What's it?
The kazoo.
What is that called? Trachea.
It's called a tracheotomy.
It's called the fourth
when they
hole.
do the thing. But he's got like a dude.
On a man, the third hole, I guess.
I would totally fuck that hole. Like not on Val Kilmer because I respect him too much.
Wow, you're just not a gamer, dude.
On a hot chick.
I would do it. You wouldn't fuck Val Kilmer's fucking esophageal hole to say you had?
What if no.
I don't know. I'm a little worried I won't stay hard.
I'm a little worried I might kill him.
You would.
Yeah. Well, you'd have to let him breathe every so often, but that's how oral can go.
Someone's what are those called?
The angle's
what the fuck are those holes called? Well. I can't remember.
It's called an e-hole.
An e-sig hole.
Yeah, I'll put it in my e-hole.
Yeah.
A tracheostomy.
A stoma. Okay.
Oh, that's it. Well, anyway, it's real sad that happened to him. I'm a huge Val Kilmer fan. I always like in Tombstone, his Doc Holliday is like one of my favorite characters ever. Just I can picture him now all sweaty and pale with those like circles under his eyes. Oh, I wasn't as sick as I let on. You know, like or that like the line oh, my hypocrisy only goes so far, because he'd taken that fucking badge off and stuck it on Ringo after he smoked him. All the gunfighting, the Latin scene. If you're a big Tombstone fan, go on YouTube and find the scene where he and Johnny Ringo are going back and forth in Latin at the casino / bar, and they translate it so you can see what they're saying. Some of it's like basic Latin that everybody knows, like in Vino Veritas, but they really go down a lengthy like back and forth there that's fun to see translated. I don't know if they both actually spoke Latin or for some reason
that would be an incredible level of education. Right.
At the time, apparently, like it was common for like someone of their status, because Doc Holliday was called Doc because he was a trained dentist. He'd been to college, and Ringo's presented as an educated man as well. That's kind of what that scene's telling us, right? That's even what Doc says. He's like, oh, see, that's Latin, baby. That means Ringo here is an educated man. Now I really hate him.
I love the way you remember lines. And that one I thought was a little spoon-fed to us. They speak in Latin for a while, and then he literally tells the audience that means he's an educated man, baby. And I'm like, I'm not that dumb. I got it. I got it. He's your peer. I see. They've got a Doc Holliday too.